Hestia. Hestia is the eldest child of Cronus and Rea and the gentle goddess of the hearth, home, and family life. In the myth, she was swallowed by Cronus at birth along with her siblings, only to be freed later by Zeus. Unlike the other Olympian gods, Hestia chose a quiet and peaceful existence, avoiding conflict and drama. She never married and gave up her seat among the 12 Olympians to maintain harmony, making her one of the most selfless deities in Greek mythology. Her presence was felt not through grand adventures but through everyday life, as every home and city had a sacred fire dedicated to her. This made her one of the most consistently honored gods in ancient Greece. Hestia represents stability, warmth, and the importance of home, reminding people that even in a world full of powerful gods, peace and balance hold their own kind of power. Demeter. Demeter is the goddess of agriculture, harvest, and fertility, making her one of the most essential figures for human survival. Like her siblings, she was swallowed by Cronus and later freed. Her power lies in controlling the growth of crops and the changing of the seasons. The most famous story involving Demeter is the abduction of her daughter Persephone by Hades. In her grief, Demeter caused the earth to become barren, leading to the first winter. Only when Persephone was allowed to return for part of the year did the land become fertile again, explaining the cycle of seasons. Demeter is deeply emotional and protective, showing a more human side compared to other gods. Her role highlights the connection between nature and human life, and her story explains how natural cycles are tied to divine forces. She symbolizes nourishment, motherhood, and the delicate balance needed for life to thrive. Hera. Hera is the goddess of marriage, family, and queenship, and she holds the title of Queen of the Gods. After being swallowed by Cronus and later freed, she became both the sister and wife of Zeus. Hera is known for her strong personality, authority, and fierce loyalty to the idea of marriage. However, she is equally famous for her jealousy and anger, especially toward Zeus's many lovers and children. Rather than confronting Zeus directly, Hera often directed her wrath toward those involved with him, playing major roles in myths involving heroes like Heracles. Despite this, she is not simply a villainous figure. She represents the importance of commitment, order, and the structure of family life. Hera's influence is powerful and far-reaching, often shaping events behind the scenes. She reminds us that even divine relationships can be complicated, and that power often comes with emotional intensity and conflict. Hades. Hades is the god of the underworld and ruler of the realm of the dead. After being swallowed and later freed, he became one of the three brothers who divided the universe, receiving the underworld as his domain. Unlike popular portrayals, Hades is not a god of evil, but rather a strict and fair ruler who ensures that the natural order of life and death is maintained. He rarely leaves his domain and is often depicted as distant and serious. His most well-known story is the abduction of Persephone, which ties directly into Demeter's myth and the creation of the seasons. Hades' role is essential, as he governs the afterlife and ensures that souls are properly judged and placed. He symbolizes inevitability and balance, reminding people that death is not chaos but part of a structured system. His presence in mythology adds depth to the Greek understanding of life beyond death. Poseidon. Poseidon is the god of the sea, earthquakes, and horses, known for his immense power and unpredictable nature. After being freed from Cronus, he played a key role in the defeat of the Titans and later received dominion over the oceans. Poseidon is often depicted with his trident, which he uses to control the seas and create storms or earthquakes. His personality is intense and emotional, often reacting quickly with anger when disrespected. Many myths show him clashing with both gods and humans, including his rivalry with Athena over the city of Athens. Despite his temper, Poseidon is also a creator, credited with bringing horses into the world and shaping landscapes. His control over the seas made him both feared and respected, especially by sailors. Poseidon represents the raw power of nature, showing how beauty and danger can exist side by side in the natural world. Zeus. Zeus is the youngest child of Cronus and Rea and the most powerful of the Olympian gods. Unlike his siblings, he was not swallowed at birth because Rhea hid him and tricked Cronus into swallowing a stone instead. When he grew up, Zeus forced Cronus to release his siblings and led them in a great war against the Titans. After their victory, Zeus became the king of the gods and ruler of the sky. He is associated with thunder, lightning, and justice, often using his power to maintain order.